What only exists because of people's stupidity. Well, Reddit, the day has finally come that I can share this gem. Link com/gallery/f3 This was in front of a Catholic school I did some work on. This is not the only tree in the area. It's not even the only tree in front of a parking space. How did this sign come to be? The world may never know. The tree is very dangerous. It attacks when it is startled. The warning on strollers. Do not collapse while infant is seated. Arriving at home. Honey, you know the drill. Please stretch out and lay down so I can collapse the stroller. Apostrophe. The labels on Superman costumes that say wearing this does not enable you to fly. Shit, you thought as you decided to read the label of your new Superman costume while you're free falling off a 50-story roof and you can't seem to activate the flight function of your new gear. The fucking message on my in-dash display on my Honda Fit. Yes, I know I'm responsible for the operation of this motor vehicle. Imagine the car not telling me that every time I start it, me getting in an accident and suing Honda for not telling me that I'm responsible for the car I'm driving. Sorry man, my cool knife set didn't say I couldn't stab some 67 times with them, so I just had to do it. It's the manufacturer's fault for not telling me not to. Odge, is that you? I worked at Cabela's for years and they carry a product called the butt out, and it's a tool a hunter would use to remove the anus from a deer. On the back of the packaging in the bottom corner is a warning stating not for sexual use. Warning labels telling you not to eat things that are not food. Warning, this battery is not a good source. Not by itself. No, but as part of this complete breakfast. Do not place child in shopping bag. What if I'm bartering it? Edit. Wow. A total throwaway comment blowed up. Thanks for all the flair and gold. You're all insane, and I love you. Illegal in Pennsylvania. Fruit roll boxes that warn remove plastic wrap before eating. You're supposed to remove those? r/user checks out. The warning sticker on lawnmowers telling you not to touch the blades while they are in motion. Many warning labels in general. There are toilet brushes with warnings saying not for personal hygiene on them. Supposedly, I've never seen this personally. Some snowblowers come with a warning label saying do not use snowblower on roof. That means that some idiot hauled a snowblower up to the roof of his house, almost killed himself with it, and tried to sue the manufacturer for his own stupidity. Edit. That said, if I saw someone determined enough to haul a heavy snowblower up to the roof of his house, I certainly wouldn't want to stop him. The law in Pennsylvania that specifically states that you cannot barter infant children. Warning labels on electric appliances warning you not to use them in a bathtub. It's actually pretty hard to get an electrical hit in a bathtub from a device. If all things are as they should be, yes. The all things being properly installed fixes, modern circuit breakers, etc. The reason we have rules that revolve around electricity when near water is that it is really fucking easy to get electrocuted because of water. The tag on the iron that says, do not iron clothes while wearing them. Apostrophe. I'm late for work, but my shirt is too wrinkled. Let me just press the iron against myself. How bad could it be? No good. It's full of steam. The phrase, do not try this at home. But you know that some idiot at home will indeed try this at home. Joke's on you. I will try this at the street. So I'm outside. Do not open door in flight. Edit. Neat. An award stating how helpful my comment is. Thank you. Glad to help. I was recently on a flight where I was seated in the exit row, closest seat to the door. I felt the craziest, ongoing urge in flight to reach over and try to open that door. I'm not suicidal or homicidal, just had this crazy urge. I believe they call that the call of the void, or l'appel du vide. I get the same thing when I'm driving and see those concrete highway dividers that start on an angle. I think to myself, I wonder just how bad things would be if I ramped my car off this at 100 km/h. Edited, unit of speed. California's Prop 65 It says everything sold in California must have a label warning consumers that the product is made with ingredients/components known by the state of California to cause birth defects or cancer, unless the seller can prove that the item does not contain such components. However, nobody can actually say if anything causes cancer or not. So if you sell something in California, you must either pay a laboratory to test everything in your product, then provide reports stating that each element does not cause cancer, or you can buy a 1-cent sticker and slap it on your packaging. As a result, everything sold in California, everything, has that sticker on it. Because why wouldn't you just slap the sticker on? We voted for this. I had to explain this whole thing to somebody in a Trader Joe's once. He was really worried that the cocoa powder causes cancer, and I learned that I apparently look like a Trader Joe's employee. I don't wear red polos in Target and I don't wear Hawaiian shirts in Trader Joe's to avoid those exchanges. In the user manual for RVs it specifies that the driver must remain in the driver's seat at all times when the RV is in motion because someone thought that cruise control was autopilot and went to take a shower while on the freeway and crashed. If I remember right, part of their argument against the company was that the manual did not say he had to remain in the driver's seat when cruise control was being used. Wasn't that also a plot point in Anchorman 2? Ike. Yes. r/fascipum is a direct consequence of human stupidity. There are also a lot of dumb people in r/fascipum, since most of the posts are people getting whooshed. Penicillin. Because someone didn't bother to clean the culture dish. All those drug commercials that tell you not to take said drug if you're allergic to it. Imagine knowing you're allergic to a drug and still taking it. Well, if I take it, I break out in hives. If I don't take it, I fucking die. What to do? What to do? But let's be honest, it's more likely. Well, if I take it, I may have trouble breathing and might die. But if I do take it, I will have a rock hard erection for the next 3 hours. What to do? What to do? Easily preventable diseases. True. One of my fav arguments from anti-vaxxers is that insert disease here hasn't killed anyone in decades. It doesn't occur to them that the reason for that is because before their generation people have been smart enough to vaccinate for those diseases. Meetings that could have been emails. This is the story of my life as a teacher. Ugh. Label on Swiss chainsaw. Do not attempt to stop chain with hands and genitals. Someone was ashamed of their kink. Multi-level marketing, aka pyramid schemes. While we are on the topic, would you like to buy some Cutco brand knives? Panic buying. This is really a problem. I order supplies for a medical clinic, and we are starting to get back ordered on should we actually need to treat people, all because of panic buying over the coronavirus. Same. We need about 1,000 more N95 masks. There one time use anybody has flu-like symptoms now. And that would be the minimum to make sure we don't have to turn people away and send them to the ER over the next few weeks. We have multiple clinics, and all our suppliers are saying 6 to 8 month lead times. Meanwhile, dumb fucks are walking around the grocery store with them on their head because they get too hot and it's hard to breathe through. There was a washing machine I saw in Thailand, and it said please, do not put children in here. Wee. The anti-vax movement. Most people. Warning may contain nuts. Warnings on packets of nuts. May. You never know. They might be nut-free nuts. My birth certificate. The ban on Kinder eggs in the US. Are people really stupid enough to swallow those eggs whole, even if they didn't know about the toy? You can't possibly want to deep throat a fucking egg, can you? The current shortage of toilet paper. Do not eat label on silica gel packets. Like, does it actually look like food to anyone? This paper packet in my beef jerky looks good. No, you rip open the packet and sprinkle the seasoning. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.